What would you do if you're at home, sitting around the dinner table and suddenly one of your family members starts choking? Not coughing, not spluttering, but properly choking. No sound coming out, panic in their eyes. Would you know what to do? So it's kind of one of those moments that feels like it comes out of nowhere. 1 second, you're mid-conversation. The next, someone's clutching their throat and silently gasping for air. It's terrifying, but it's also one of those moments where staying calm and knowing what to do can genuinely save a life.
Every year in Australia, hundreds of people are hospitalised due to choking, and tragically, many don't survive. It's one of the leading causes of accidental death in children under 5, and it's also a serious risk for older adults. In fact, choking and suffocation cause over 1,000 deaths annually nationwide. The scary part? Most of these incidents happen in the home, right in front of people who often don't know what to do. That's why learning how to respond isn't just helpful, it's potentially life-saving.
First things first, if someone is choking and can't speak, cough or breathe, we need to act fast. Start with 5 sharp back blows. Stand slightly to the side and behind the person. Support their chest with one hand and give them 5 firm blows between their shoulder blades with the heel of your other hand.
If you need to give back blows to a baby or toddler, pick them up and lay them across the forearm of your non-striking hand at a slightly downward angle, facing towards the ground. Deliver the blows in the same place you would an adult, between their shoulder blades. Whether you're doing these back blows on a baby, toddler, child, or an adult, you should be striking at a 45-degree angle towards their head. This way, the force generated by the back blows will hopefully dislodge whatever blockage is stopping them from breathing and direct it towards their mouth.
After each back blow, pause for a second. Check to see if the obstructions come out. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2. If the back blows didn't work, then move on to 5 chest thrusts. Now this can be a bit more intense, but it is crucial. Stand the person against something solid, a wall or even a heavy table, something that won't move. Place your hands in the center of their chest and deliver a sharp inward thrust, as if you're trying to push an object out with pressure. Again, do 5, and after each one, stop briefly to check if it's worked.
To perform a chest thrust on a baby or toddler, lay them on their back, in the same position along the forearm of your non-thrusting hand. Place 2 fingers in the center of their chest and deliver the chest thrust. Chest thrusts can appear a lot like CPR, however the technique is slightly different. Whether you're performing them on a baby, toddler, child, or an adult, you want to make sure the chest thrust is more of a stab than a push. It needs to be hard and fast, with a slight pause between each one to check to see if the blockage has cleared. If the blockage clears, turn the baby or toddler into the recovery position and ensure you clear their mouth of any debris. If you get to 5 chest thrusts and the blockage still hasn't cleared, you have to go back and repeat the process from the start.
5 back blows followed by 5 chest thrusts. Just keep cycling through them. Back blows, chest thrusts, back blows, chest thrusts. Every single one could be the one that clears the airway. If the person becomes unconscious, that's now a full-blown medical emergency. This is the point where we move into emergency first aid. We're not going to break that down in this video, but we've linked another video below that steps you straight through the full Doctor's ABCD approach.
Doctor's ABCD is an easy-to-remember acronym used in Australian first aid. It stands for Danger, Response, Send for Help, Airway Breathing, CPR, and Defibrillator, the essential steps you should follow in an emergency. It's part of the official Australian First Aid Training Guidelines, developed by the Australian Resuscitation Council, and it's used nationwide by first aid training organisations like First Aid Pro. The goal is to give everyday people a simple process they can rely on in high-stress situations.
The main thing is, just don't hesitate. Time matters when someone can't breathe. Most people freeze because they're scared of doing the wrong thing, but doing something is nearly always better than doing nothing. Back blows, chest thrusts, repeat. Call for help if needed and make sure you stay calm. You might only have a minute or 2 to act, but if you know what to do in that moment, you can be the reason someone's still here tomorrow. If you want to build confidence and learn exactly how to perform back blows and chest thrusts, come along to one of our first aid courses. At First Aid Pro, we don't teach the theory, we give you hands-on practice so that if the moment ever comes, you know exactly what to do. Head to firstaidpro.com.au to find a course near you.